Hi and welcome to my channel. Sharon here. It's a chilly morning. Today I'm going to be working on the little house journal. I've got here one of, I should have turned my glues upside down. Oops. I've got here one of Pink Monarch Prints traditional Christmas journal cards. These I think are a lovely size. I've really enjoyed, I'm on about my third print of them over the last year. I got them last year. So as I say, I think I'm on about my third print, and they come out, they're really versatile. You can use them as side tucks, you can use them as pockets or as journal cards as well. So I'm just going to back this with some tea paper. So how are we all doing? I hope you're doing well, working on your Christmas journals. Let's put it down this side, upside down. I've got one more other Christmas journal I want to start making. Like that, which I think that will be it then. I would love to carry on. I've really got to start earlier each year. I start in November thinking that's plenty of time. Should be, shouldn't it? Right, I'm going to let that dry. And then what I thought here, I'm going to clip that onto that side. Here, I'm going to cover this, but I want to tear it and not have such straight edges. First of all, and I'm not going to go all the way down, so I think about there. I'm going to sort of tear like this. I think I'll use, sorry, I've got to move that, can't get it. I think I'll use my tear ruler. It does get difficult with this, I find, especially if you've got quite a tough, thick paper. And I think I'm going to tear a bit off this side as well. So I'm going to put that on there. And I've got one of my vintage papers. Thought I'd put that as a pocket, which means this needs gluing. This needs tearing here, just to make it slightly smaller. There, so I'm going to glue the two pages together, just to give them a bit of thickness, because they are very thin pages. Like that. And that's going to go there. So I'll glue this on. So we've got the fire being delivered today. What is it with workmen nowadays? Those lovely bifolding doors we had fitted, we've got problems with the main door. They're coming back for the third time. The main door won't lock sometimes when it gets warm. And now with the fire, I had a message last night saying they hadn't got our one and would we have this one. It's more expensive, but don't worry, we'll charge you the same. And it was nothing whatsoever like the one we actually want. We wanted a nice traditional old log burner. And they've sent us a picture of a modern rectangular thing. So I sent it back and said, no, don't want it. I said, and they told us, I think I'll use my little one, the thinner one. They'd also told us on the 17th of October that the fire was in stock and they'd send us a day for fitting, which they did. So I said to them, where's the original fire that you said was in stock? And we ordered this on the 2nd of August. And we're now the 30th of November and it's getting cold here. I am considering you're paying 2,000 odd euros for this. I think it's they should at least make a bit of an effort, don't you? I'm just fed up with workmen, I really am. Hence why we're doing most of it ourselves, really. Make sure that's okay, yeah. Now, I've got some odds and ends here that I'm going to be using. I found this envelope in my stash. Big tall tag. Not sure where this came from. This came from Yvonne Preston. This, I think I got in a swap. This is Line Dot Arrow. And these are Mrs. Coggs. Nope, that won't fit in there. And these are some of the sheets left over. What I do have, if I can find it, is my box I've got here. So these are from the Digital Collage Club. These have got little postcards. That could go in there. I prefer something sort of taller. I'll have to have a... She's got some modern stuff. Well, not modern, but you've got this. Something like these. Maybe, I don't know. What else have we got? I've got some small journal cards, but I think they're too small. Labels. Right, Christmas tags. What have I got here? Ah. Oh, he's a jolly person, isn't he? Oh, the little girl, I like this. This one. And then again, there's this one. I think I like this one. Yeah. I think I'll use that one. And there's a little girl that, no, I'll use that one. I think. And then I've also got, what else have we got here? And we've got some smaller tags. They're decorating the mantelpiece. I like that, posting. I don't know where I got these. Oh, there's that lady again. She's obviously something the designers use. Santa. He's got a very jolly face. I think maybe Santa. I'll use that. Yeah, we'll do that. So they'll need to be backed, but I just leave everything in there. Then I need to decorate this. And I've got some, let's put this away in there. I've got some Christmas ephemera here. These are some leftovers from kits that I've got. That were, you know, when you've made kits in the past. This is Shabby Dabby Doodah. Oh. A round image from something. Piece of vellum. What else have I got? Must have something else. Some smaller pieces. Ooh, that would go with the pink there, wouldn't it? These I think I got in a swap. No, I think I'll put that somewhere else. I'm going to hold that out. I definitely want to use that somewhere else. Maybe that. These are all from a swap. This is a sticker. Not keen on that. And these all get very large. Got very large ones back here. Right, maybe I'll definitely going to use the ticket. As I'm going to have that sitting there, the pink would go quite well, wouldn't it? Or I go for a more traditional ticket. Have I got any more traditional tickets? I've got some of these. Again, these are large though. And these are from Antique Paperies. Anybody seen Hide Nor Hair of her? I haven't. Not quite sure where they came from to go in there. Oh well. Must have come from a Christmas kit somewhere. Yeah, these are all large. I haven't got that many tickets, have I? I do have labels. Lots of labels. So, here we go. More labels. These are Pink Monarch. These are nice, actually. Oh yeah, these would go better. Even though I'm going to have pink there, this isn't really, is it? It's something else entirely. And what's that say? Oh, that says Let It Snow. I like that. Put this away. And then maybe I've got some this is from Roxy Creations. Now I thought I had some stuff from yes, I do here. This. Right, no, put this down there. I thought I had some of that oh dear, some scraps of that Florentine paper. I've got all these bits here from the shabby journal that I've not got around. I'm going to keep that out. That's from a tea card book, and I've not used these, but I thought I had got wallpaper, napkin. Thought I had some bits from the Florentine paper in here. Here. Like this. That on like that. Oops. What do you think? So I push that over further. Pull that over that way. Yes, that's better. All my scraps. And all the labels. Yep, I think I'll do that. I'm going to glue that down. I'll use this. This piece first. Some people start on the top and glue it all down, then glue the whole thing down. And go like that. And it's this piece. Here. So yes, we're going to wait and see what this fire turns up with. Should be interesting. Goodness knows what we're going to get. But what I'm saying is, what with the door and now the fire, I'm just really fed up with workmen that just, I don't know, whoops, make sure I could put it out the right way. They just don't seem to want to do their jobs. I'm fed up with it. There, yep, I'm happy with that on there as a little collage. Then what I've got is this here, and I thought, as that's green, I would put that down as a side tuck. Isn't drying very well, we'll sort that out. this is some of the from when I made the backing on the oh dear, on the back of the front of the house, if that makes sense. So I thought I could put that there as a side tuck. I would take a small piece off the top just to have a better fit with it, I think. So I'm going to put this in here like that, and I'm going to put a little notch in this one. Yeah. There. Now, do I actually put some ink around it? I've got walnut stain there, but I think I might put a little bit of vintage photo. Yeah, I think I will. I was going to use walnut stain on this, but I think it's going to be too dark with some of it. So I think a bit of vintage photo. I'll probably be doing this video in parts because the workmen will end up arriving, won't they? Use this. So I will be able to let you know in the next part of the video what's happened about the fire. Do you have problems like this with workmen? I mean, we're doing most of this renovation ourselves. It's certain things, obviously, like windows. Well, having said that, Mark managed to do the normal windows, but he just couldn't do these. You need a specialist for this type of windows, and then the fire needs a specialist. But I don't know, our local sort of like in the UK equivalent to B&Q, they do their they supply fires, so we're tempted, depending what they turn up with, if we don't like it, we're just going to cancel the whole order. And the local Leroy Merlin, it's called, the DIY people, they supply fires, so I might just see, I could put that there. Or I've got a Happy Christmas label there. I think that contrasts quite well with the green. And what else have I got? Christmas wishes. Christmas bells are ringing. I like that there. Have I got any tall, skinny people? Not really. Let's see, I've got all these very large people. Maybe I'll do that. Have I got any others? That's a bit too fat. That's pretty. She is as well. Not quite what I'm looking for. These are cute, but too big. Keep them out. Really, these are all getting larger and larger. Ooh. Christmas owl? No, do you know what? I'm going to go with her 6. I'm going to tuck that, her feet in there like that. Pull it up a bit. And tuck her feet in there. And then what I've got is those whoops. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's a clonk with the metal ruler. Has that gone and stuck itself? Please don't tell me that. No. That's it. I'll have that poking out there. Move that up a bit there. Yeah, I quite like that. So, glue this down. take some of the white off with the vintage photo, I think, around there. So yes, that's my day today, is waiting for these fire people to arrive. That should be any minute, so that's why I'm doing this in 2 parts. I'm going to have to shoot off when they arrive and then see what happens. Oh, I had my COVID jab and the flu jab. Don't think I should have had them together. Last 2 nights I've been in bed before 9 o'clock in the evening. I have been so tired, and today I've woken up with the sniffles. I don't think it's the COVID, I actually think it's the flu that's made me like this. There. Okay, and then I'm going to put this onto here. That fits on there. Because for some reason I printed this on parchment paper. And I don't know why I did, but I did it last year. So I mean, I'm really not trying to buy anything this year, and I'm using everything I've got. I might actually back that onto some backpacking paper and edge it in gold, maybe. That might be an idea when it's all dry. Okay, so I've got to let that dry now as well. So I'll put that away up there. So this is another day, and I know I'm carrying on the same video, so I've done a few pieces off camera. I found this in my stash, so I've sprayed some oxide spray on the back, just gold. Oh no, tarnished brass I think it was. Folded it and just slotted it in there. And then I've got the journal card from Pink Monarch Prints. This is Line Dot Arrow, and this is Digital Collage Club. I've put this together, put a bit of paper down the side, put that on, but I'm not very keen. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make a little housey thing here. Didn't back all of this because getting it into the slot was a bit difficult, so I've just put some of this paper. This is like packing paper, and I've rubbed some of this patina or patina over it. I use it sometimes for collaging and things like this, so I've just put that on the back. Slots in there. I've got an envelope here to put in. Found that in my stash. Think it was a freebie from someone. I've made this. I'll show you that. That's going to stick on there. Put some little bit of collaging with paper and a label. Put this together, a little envelope-y pocket thing, which we need to do. This is from Yvonne Preston. Oh, and I made this. I've got some vintage photos on glossy paper. I've wrapped it in packaging paper and then gold edged it with a bit of lace there. And I've got a vintage book page from the early 1900s. Just tucked it in there and then clipped it on there. I found this. The magic of Christmas is not in the presents, it's in his presents. Thought that was lovely. And I think this is the Digital Collage Club, A Joyful Christmas. I may not actually know because I've double-sided it. It was probably something from when I first started. And I've put a pocket on here with a small tag. This is antique papery. Label on there. Bit of piece of paper I'd stitched there. So the plan is, I've got a rough idea of what I'm doing. I'm going to put some little corner pockets on here. So I want to cut it so that it's on a diagonal. I'm not tailoring it, I'm actually going to cut it. But it needs to come, I suppose, to about there. I'm doing it. So that one's going to go there. We'll have a small tag in, and I'm also going to do one at the back. I'll do it this side, it's easier for now. Pity I didn't double side that, isn't it? Oh well. doing to about there. And then just need to ink. Oh dear, my ink. Oh no, look at my glue. Oh. So as I say, this is another day. We've had 2 days of rain. It's been awful. It gets damp. But I've just cleaned the fire out this morning and put all the logs on, and oh, it's nice and warm in here. It's about 11 degrees out there, centigrade that is, by the way, and no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, I'm afraid. What is it, double it? 30, 22 and add 30? No, double it and add 32. So that's 22, 54 degrees outside. And it is early in the morning, so it's about, well, I call it early. I'm not a very good riser. It's about 8:30 I'm doing this. But inside is a nice balmy 23. We usually get it up to 24, and that just keeps us fine. It's actually Sunday now, so not doing a lot today. What's everybody else up to today? I know this is sort of one long video, but or it may not be, because when I get around to editing I might change my mind and split it into 2. I don't really know yet. So yeah, I don't know what we're up to at the moment this Sunday. I think we're staying in, and the other half's getting on with the porch. By now you would have seen my craft room tour, so you know I'm looking out onto the porch with breeze blocks. We'll get there. So that's done. I need to put a well, I think I'll end it there, as it was going to keep going on. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Be great if you could. And thanks very much for subscribing, and any new subscribers. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.